Hey, what's up, everyone? This is EliteLenny reporting for duty, and I am here with a reaction. Simply Valorant's lore. Now, recently I have been playing Valorant. I'm sure that you will actually be seeing in the description box below on the link to where my Valorant stream, my Twitch streams are. Of course, it's on Twitch.tv. That's right there. You can check it out yourself. I had actually lots of fun with Valorant, the game itself, the mechanics on how it's run for each mode. But of course, what's the story behind each agent, or what is the overall story of everyone else involved? Like, those who set up in the matches. Is there some sort? Is there a conflict? Is there a plot to it? So here I am, actually going to view a. I'm going to be viewing a video from Sir Jeppy. This was published on January 19, 2022. I'm not sure if that's Philippine Standard Time, but here we are. Here we are. We're about to watch some lore, and hold on. I have got to make sure that my sound looks good. Give me a moment. I suppose we are looking okay right now. I'm just saying. This is an internet reaction on every important event in Valorant's lore so far. Here we go.
Valorant's lore is quickly becoming one of the most in-depth and complex lore in gaming, especially in the FPS genre. A lot of people know bits and pieces of the lore story, but are very confused with what is actually going on. In this video, I'm going to explain every important event that's happened so far in Valorant's lore to help out those people looking for the complete story. And it is a great story. But real quick, guys, I want to help y'all out with something. So we all know that playing Valorant when you're doing good is likely the best thing to happen to you while gaming. But sometimes you're kind of stuck in only gaming and not being able to do
Yeah.
Start things off with the thing that changed it all, the first light.
Okay, the first slide. What is that? I'm not sure what it is. Okay, okay. That's where it starts. That's where it starts.
Firstly, I need to say that all these events I'm about to say happen in the near future on planet Earth. Pretty much the start of Valorant's lore begins with the first light, which is a strange phenomenon that happened all around the globe in the year 2039.
Really? The plot of Arma 3 happens in 2035. You're telling me that it's 4 years after that Valorant happens? Wow, let's cross the universe together. Yeah, definitely. I love this thing. Let's keep it going.
These rings of light started appearing and deposited massive quantities of a new element called radianite. This new material was able to do things unlike anyone has ever seen on Earth. It holds far more power than anything humans have used before, but not only that, select individuals that were exposed to a significant amount of radianite began having strange things happening to them.
Hold on, Radianite. So Radianite's the thing that's released by the first light. Hold on.
Was able to do things unlike anyone has ever seen on Earth. It holds far more power than anything humans have used before, but not only that, select individuals that were exposed to a significant amount of radianite began having strange things happening to them. They began having powers. These people that were given this gift through radianite were called Radiants after the material. Now, not all Radiants had equal powers. Some could do very minor things, while others could traverse through different realities, bring back people from the dead, and even make themselves immortal.
Okay, now I kind of see why it makes sense. I was doing the shooting there. I was doing some experimentation with all of the agents in Valorant, and I was actually interested a bit in the one who's dimension hopping. I haven't recruited that character in yet, but wow, that's how far radiance can go. You can teleport through dimensions. You can go through dimensions, walk through them. Wow, wow, what phenomenon is this? Oh, jeez. Far beyond the understanding of far beyond the understanding of human knowledge, if it's something new like this.
But not all Radiants wanted to use their powers for good.
That's true. They have their own agendas and such. We already saw that because of the voice lines of each agent. So pretty much.
Or at least the temptation to do literally whatever they wanted with them was there. So something needed to be done to kind of keep these new groups of people in check. And that something is the Valorant Protocol. The Valorant Protocol was founded by a shadow organization loosely funded and supplied by a massive worldwide company called the Kingdom. We'll talk more about the Kingdom in a bit. But the Valorant Protocol were a group of extremely powerful Radiants and non-Radiants unified through one command with the mission of protecting Earth in case any other Radiants spanned around the globe decided to go rogue at that time. At first, it started out small with only a few agents like Brimstone, the leader, Viper, Sage, and Omen, for example. But throughout the years, it has expanded into a 19-person operation with the newest addition of Neon, a Radiant from the Philippines.
Yes! Neon is a new character in Valorant. You should check out her trailer. I am going to make a reaction on that too. So pretty much, you guys are gonna have to see my reactions to it too. But for now, it's the lore you're looking at.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. You may be wondering why the newly founded Valorant Protocol would even recruit agents that didn't have Radiant powers. Well, that doesn't mean they can't be effective with other means, because Radiant Knight not only can turn people into Radiants, it can have other uses for it as well. Welcome to the Kingdom. I talked a little bit about the Kingdom earlier, but they are this massive company with different facilities all around the world. They started off as just an energy company after the first flight happened, quickly finding a way to harness the raw energy of Radiant and refining it in such a way to power civilization. I'm not even kidding, but before long, the Kingdom was able to power literally 3/4 of the entire world's energy needs.
So you're talking about a big electric company that actually is able to actually power 3/4 of the world. Really? Oh wow! I got Atlas Corporation vibes over here. Oh wow! There's no equivalent to Kevin Spacey in Valorant stories there. Just saying. It's actually a good opportunity.
One company spread around the planet powering civilization. But the scientists employed by the Kingdom found new ways to use Radiant. They developed sophisticated weapons with the material being able to make machines they could only dream of previously. And that's exactly what some of the agents on the Valorant Protocol used to fight rogue Radiants if needed. They themselves might not have any powers like Killjoy, for example, but given the right weapons fueled by Radiant Knight, and they become a force to be reckoned with. The combined powers of the protocol will be tested, though, as a new threat has just entered the atmosphere. A threat that will challenge the protocol and Earth as a whole. A threat named Mirror Earth. Now, this next part is an insanely clever way that will challenge it, though, as a new threat has just entered the atmosphere. A threat that will challenge the protocol and Earth as a whole. A threat named Mirror Earth. Now, this next part is an insanely clever way to explain, lore-wise, why the agents are fighting each other in each match of Valorant, and explains why you can have interactions like a Sova fighting a Sova, a Phoenix fighting a Phoenix, and so on. It's because of Mirror Earth. Now, we don't really know how Mirror Earth came to be, or if it's always been there, or...
Okay, so now you're talking about a parallel Earth or a different type of... Okay. It is getting crazier by the minute. So we first talk about one reality, and then we talk about one reality colliding with another. Because wow. Okay. Now I'm getting the Flash vibes here. Yeah.
Only start
The Flash CW.
existing once the first light happened in 2039. But it's exactly what the name entails. It's an almost exact replica of our Earth, but on a different plane of reality. Mirror Earth has their own Valorant protocol, their own kingdom, and their own problems. And the biggest problem they have on Mirror Earth, is that they're running out of radianite. For whatever reason, their radianite supplies are at an unsustainable low, and the only real solution they have to save their planet is to, well, raid ours.
Oh my god. Oh no, so Mirror Earth doesn't have radianite so much, low supply, so they come to our Earth to steal some. Oh, we got some Earth Wars going on this. Oh yeah, we got some Earth Wars going on over here. And give me a bit. I return. Let's continue.
I don't think the inhabitants of Mirror Earth are inherently evil, but they found a way to travel from their reality to ours via a teleporter they constructed or rifts to steal our radianite. And the first occurrence that we know of this happening is the Venice incident of 2049. So a whole 10 years have gone by since the first light, and we have just arrived on the first major disaster on Valorant's lore timeline. Our Valorant protocol on our Earth, which I'll be calling Earth 1 from now on in this video, got intel that an agent was sent over from Mirror Earth with a device called the Spike that, when activated near a big supply of radianite, will teleport the material from Earth 1 to Mirror Earth. Agent number 9 Phoenix was deployed to stop the thief, which happens to be a Mirror Earth agent Jet. Sage gave over comms that he needs to do everything he can to stop her from detonating the spike, as they really don't know what will happen to the area if it detonates. Well, the overconfidence of Phoenix got the best of him as he very nearly cornered Mirror Jet, but the will to save her planet fuels the Jet's desire to survive. She managed to take out Earth 1's Phoenix. When Phoenix awoke, the true horrors of what the spike is capable of doing was realized. Destroyed with rubble and buildings floating in the air, a section of Venice, Italy was suspended off the ground. And it's been like that for a few years. The blame was placed on the kingdom for not warning the public of the threats of radianite, and their stocks plummeted. The public thought it was just a radianite disaster and is unaware of the true threat, Mirror Earth. With radianite as the common source of the attacks, the kingdom's facilities became the site for many battlegrounds. Every map of Valorant is affiliated with the kingdom in some way, whether it's a refinery on Bind, storage plant on Haven, radianite transportation facility.
Oh, that's why. So Kingdom got under fire. It was gaining more attention. Battlegrounds, the maps are based on maps that are influenced by Kingdom, and then I was actually asking myself, what was the Kingdom logo doing there on all the maps? Yeah, I was telling myself there was a corporate something, and yeah. My hunch was right a bit there. I just didn't want to confirm it yet. Huh. So, it was blamed on Kingdom, and Kingdom did not even it did not even give governments a heads up on what if the problem actually escalates into something that cannot be controlled. Yeah.
Facility on Icebox, or the headquarters of the kingdom on the map Split, and they've all been targets for Mirror Earth attacks to try and steal radianite.
Yep.
Literally the very next day after the Venice incident of 2049, another attack is underway on the kingdom refinery of Bind in Rabat, Morocco. Killjoy is already on site trying to defend when Viper and again Phoenix lands to aid her. The spike has already been planted by the Mirror agent, and Killjoy doesn't know how to stop it. Just then, Phoenix takes off in pursuit of the Mirror agent. After a quick display of his powers, he comes to find out that the enemy is, well, him.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what's going on in his mind as he watches himself get up off the ground. That moment of shock and hesitation, realizing that the enemies that have been attacking Earth are, well, themselves. This gave the Mirror Phoenix time to escape when Viper came to help a shocked Phoenix. But they get back to the spike, and Killjoy finds a way to make a diffuser with a superheated Radi core as its power source. They defuse it and take the spike back to the protocol's headquarters, poor valuation. But if Phoenix, a valued member of the Valorant protocol, didn't even know that the attacks on Earth 1 are being carried out by Mirror Earth, then I can only assume that the vast majority of the public are unaware of this even happening as well.
Oh boy.
Some time has passed and another Mirror Earth.
Oh boy. Kingdom has not been doing very well to ensure the safety of the planet's inhabitants. Of course, they're just there for profit and stuff, but yeah, when this gets out of hand, it will be blamed on them, and they'll be finished quickly. Of course, they believe that they can actually contain this. See, containment can only go so far if the battles are becoming more serious, and it can be life-threatening to everyone else. So, yeah, Kingdom is not doing so hot. Yeah, Kingdom is not doing so well.
Attack is underway, except this time it's at the
Hold on.
Kingdom's Pass, and another Mirror Earth attack is underway, except this time it's at the Kingdom shipping site of Icebox. Making another appearance to save the area, Phoenix was deployed alongside Yoru, a Radiant that will be invited to join the protocol later after this mission. Together, they are able to stop the agents of Mirror Earth from detonating the spike once again, even though they were outnumbered. The agents on the protocol each bring their own stories that I cover much more in depth in my individual agent lore series.
Oh my god, there's a lot of content to actually react to that I don't know if I would get to react to them all. Oh my goodness. Oh, hashtag EliteLenny reacts. I'm gonna be putting that more and more. Okay, let's get back to it.
I've been making. But for this video, I'll only really cover the agents that bring an insane amount of lore to the overall story of Valorant as a whole. So let's start with KO, an agent that comes from an alternate reality where Radiants were in a war to wipe away humanity from existence. KO was created by someone we still don't know who, and was specifically designed to nullify Radiant's powers and kill them. After KO killed the Queen of the Radiants, Reyna, the war between Radiants and humanity was over, and the humans were saved. He left his timeline by most likely using a highly advanced teleporter and landed in our timeline on Earth 1. He warned the protocol and the humans of the potential of Radiants to rise up and rule the world. But as for now, humans and Radiants are working together to save themselves from Mirror Earth. Another agent that adds so much lore to the Valorant story is Chamber. Now, Chamber is not a Radiant. I repeat, not a Radiant.
Yeah.
Sorry, a lot of people think he is one.
Yeah. Well, okay. I thought his abilities. I saw it in with his abilities that I actually checked that he is, but he's not. Okay, fine. Maybe he's just rich. Oh, okay. I think he is. I think he's just like another Bruce Wayne. He just given himself nanomites and whatever. So actually, nanotechnology and whatever. So whatever. They're just characters like that. So, yeah.
His powers to summon weapons actually comes from the Radiant-powered gold embedded in his face and arm. But Chamber brings a lot of lore to Valorant because of the terrible things he's done. He worked alongside his mirror agent Chamber, and this is an incredible event because they are the first agents to actually work together with their mirror double. Granted, they definitely don't trust each other at all, but here's what they did. They are the sole reason why the map Fracture exists for us to play on in Valorant. You see, Fracture is actually the site of a top secret Kingdom research lab called the Everett Lind Research Lab near Santa Fe, New Mexico. But this lab was truly special as it was a joint operation between Earth 1 and Mirror Earth's Kingdom companies. Kingdom Corporation on the B side of the map, while Kingdom Industries, the Mirror Earth Kingdom, on the A side of the map.
Hold on, what's the name?
While Kingdom Earth's Kingdom companies. Kingdom Corporation on the B side of the map, while Kingdom Industries, the Mirror Earth Kingdom.
Kingdom Corporation and Kingdom Industries. Okay. Sure.
On the A side of the map. The mission was that both kingdoms were desperately trying to find a way to make an almost limitless supply of energy by using a radiant collider in the center of the research facility. While they mostly didn't trust each other, they knew that the only way to save Mirror Earth and ensure that Earth 1 doesn't run out of radiant and end up like Mirror Earth as well was the success of the radiant collider. Literally, the attacks from Mirror Earth would stop if they would be able to transport this energy safely from the EliteLenny research lab back to Mirror Earth via the teleporter you can see on a map that transports the staff back and forth and so on. But for whatever reason, Chamber and his mirror double were hired by an unknown person to destroy the collider.
Okay, this was the chance for two realities to actually gain a friendship, but a third party decides to ruin that relationship, ruin the way in which that would tie them up, but actually ruining a region. Oh boy. Oh boy.
They both lined up on opposite sides of the map with their sniper destroy the collider. They both lined up on opposite sides of the map with their sniper rifles, and each shot a bullet into the heart of the collider, causing a chain reaction of destruction. They managed to escape, but many scientists died during the evacuation process. The result, a literal fracture, extends throughout the map and beyond. No one knows that Chamber is the cause of the disaster, and I'm sure whatever little trust the two kingdoms had for each other is now gone.
Yeah. Earth War. It's gonna be a permanent war and whatever, so yeah. Literally, one of the Earths is doomed. Or both of them. Or both of them. Oh. It is getting interesting, folks. It is getting interesting.
Now that hope is almost entirely gone from Mirror Earth, they might get desperate to try and save themselves. I think the Valorant protocol on Earth 1 realized that. So it's been hinting at for a while now that they might launch a mission to make contact with Mirror Earth to hopefully find a peaceful way to end this. It was hinted at greatly in Chamber cinematic trailer, where it looks like Brimstone and Viper were trying to access teleporters to travel to Mirror Earth, but were ultimately captured. Chamber and his mirror double rescued them, which led to Brimstone recruiting him into the protocol, even though himself and other agents like Cypher don't entirely trust Chamber. We also know that Viper and Cypher...
So Chamber was someone from the outside. Okay. Not entirely from the protocol, but so Brimstone got Chamber into the protocol. Okay, so that means Chamber begins to be an unknown variable. Because we don't know who this third party is. Someone who doesn't like two kingdoms getting together at least.
Were sent by Brimstone to try and see if they can recover the blueprints to the teleporter used by the Kingdom Industries, or more commonly referred to as Omega Kingdom, to transport people and equipment from your Earth to our Earth. We know that Cypher and Viper were unable to find the blueprints on how to replicate the teleporter, and the mission failed. But sometime afterwards, Killjoy reported to Brimstone that she has actually made a good amount of headway and progress on creating the teleporter. She says how Chamber provided her the blueprints of the teleporter to reach Mirror Earth. And why is no one questioning on how Chamber...
Hold on, what?
The teleporter. She says how Chamber provided her the blueprints of the teleporter to reach Mirror Earth. And why is no one questioning on how Chamber got the information?
Yeah, exactly. It's important to ask where you get the information from. Yeah, pretty much. Even if that's good intel, you have to understand there's a nature behind people. You have to question everything. Pretty much.
And another hint that the DP are trying to get into contact with Mirror Earth are in the brand new Warm cinematic where Bring is gathering the ages together for a new mission, as well as potential leaks that the new map coming to Valorant is located on Mirror Earth. If all that is true, then man, do we have a great story ahead of us. What extent will Mirror Earth go to save their planet? And what is our Earth, or more specifically, the Valorant Protocol, going to do to either save them or eliminate the threat? Could they build another collider to help power the planet? Are there even more threatening enemies out there in different realities? And will the Radiant Wars that KO was warning us ever happen, where Radiants realize they can take over if they want it? All these questions will hopefully be answered by Riot Games, and you can best believe that I'll be there to help uncover them and share with you guys all the lore that Valorant has to offer.
Sir Jeppy, I have subscribed to you just to make sure. If you're watching this reaction, know that I am definitely depending on you for updates on this. Because, wow, I am looking forward to definite updates from Riot Games at this point. Wow, the lore is good on this. It is fantastic the way it's actually presented. Look, wow. I like the structuring too. Yeah. Thank God, it's got competent.
Are there any major events you think I missed? Share them in the comments below to help out others looking to learn more about the lore of Valorant in this great community. If you enjoyed the video, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to notifications if you're new.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, I love this. I love this very much. I think I got some time. Okay, no. I think I'm gonna make the. I think I'm gonna split videos for the meantime. Okay, so the next video I may actually go for is Neon. What's her story? Pretty much, that's who I'm interested in for the next one. So tune in for that and like and subscribe to this video. Check out my Patreon and my PayPal and watch where I stream, like on Twitch. It's down in the description below. My name is EliteLenny. I am signing out for this one, and have a good one, folks. See you on the next one.